I am learning, I am growing, and I am getting older this month. Anyways, welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna talk about mastering the purpose of our life seasons. Life has circumstances, it has got events, it has got occurrences that make our life seasons. And some of these seasons bring happiness, they bring joy, they bring cheerfulness, and we are happy that we are experiencing or we are going through what we are going through, or we have gotten what we've gotten. And some of these seasons bring anger, they bring hatred, they bring sorrow and tears. And really, life happens. We cannot predict the future. We just anticipate what life will bring. But life happens, and sometimes life does not bring unto us what we wanted to see or what we wanted to receive. Now, in everything that happens in our lives, there has a lesson that comes with it. Even those small things, such as borrowing a pen from this girl, or getting enrolled into a certain college at a particular time, or having this girl as your roommate or your desk mate, to bigger things such as having a life partner, or planning to have a kid, or planning to resign from your job. Those big decisions, all these things happen, and they happen the way they happen and in that manner and in that sequence, because I do believe they are working towards a purpose. They're happening that way to fulfill a purpose in our lives. Now, I am a strong believer of destiny. Yes, I believe in destiny. I was not a believer in destiny until I sat down and I thought, wow, I am here because of something that happened in the past. I am wiser today because of something that happened in the past. Today, I am understanding because of something that happened in the past. Today, I can differentiate between love or lust because of a lesson I had to learn because of an occurrence that happened in the past. So I do believe in destiny. I believe everything that happens in our lives, every smallest thing, or everything from the smallest to the largest, I believe they are all working towards a greater good. They have come in our lives to fulfill a certain purpose. Maybe they have come to teach us to be wiser, to be more understanding as per my own experiences, to learn, to teach us how to laugh, or to teach us how to love ourselves or love others, how to share. So in finding the purpose to which a season has brought into your life, then we become content with our life, because we would be like, oh, this thing, as much as it has brought me hatred and anger, from where I am now, from where I'm sitting now, I can be grateful that that thing happened, because it taught me how much hatred I can have for a person, and how much, because to every reaction there's an action, to how much love I can also bring to people, because life doesn't happen, as I have said, I believe in destiny. So when we master the purpose of our lives, then we become content with our own seasons. I'm saying this because, you see, maybe in your life, maybe let's say, for example, for those of us who are out of campus, maybe you applied for an internship somewhere, then you got a reply, then you go there, and the working conditions are not as what you expected, because I said we have expectations or outcomes of our event or a season in our life. So we applied for this internship, and then you go there and you were like, nah, this is not what I was expecting. I expected something so big, and industry that is moving, so busy, day in, day out, and then now you go, nothing. Not as busy, just 2 days, or maybe then you go to the rest of the days you do your own things. I'm like, so you will be disappointed. And this is a life season, because you are now transitioning from your school life to a job experience. So it is a whole season. It is like a full package. It is coming to teach you something. But now you are disappointed because this is not what I want. I never wanted this. So how do you then become content and become grateful for that season which is so disappointing in your life? So this is the example of an internship. So let's say you got this internship, it is not as busy as you wanted, or maybe you got this job, it is not as fulfilling as you thought it would be, or maybe you got this partner and you are like, oh, this is not what I wanted. So how do you master the purpose of that season? So now you sit down and say, okay, maybe I have this internship. It is not as fulfilling. This place is not as busy, but we can focus on making connections, right? We can focus on networking. We can still focus with this period that I have. We can still focus on getting to know what happens on the ground, or maybe how management goes, or how do you prepare for projects? How do you make sure a project in this company runs smoothly? How do you do your production? I mean, there are so many things apart from our own expectations that you can learn from seasons. Yeah, maybe this job, it is not as fulfilling, but for these 6 months or 1 year, as I look for somewhere another placement, I can network. You can be taught something that you have never learned before, or maybe you are even learning something now that you might need in the future. You see, the thing with destiny is that we do not know what the future holds for us. We have to sit there and wait, go through what you're going through now. Then in the future, then you would be like, wow, so I wasn't wasting time after all. I needed that for this season that I have now. So yeah, it is about, it's more like trusting into something that you never know, but you're there. If you have reached this far, thank you for watching, and make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Life is a journey, having so many seasons. I was thinking just today is Monday, Easter Monday, and I was really thinking, I'm like, wow, there's no certainty in life. Life is just trial and error. It sounded so funny. Then I realized it's true. You go to school through 844, 12 years of your life. You are in a school system. You get out here, you don't know if you will even get that job. It is all trial and error. And it is so funny. So that is how fascinating life is. When you know it is all about trial and error, then you will appreciate the seasons of your life. You will know that I'm going through this, but you see, there's a lesson that I'm learning from this season, and this season will pass after it has passed, what am I carrying along with it? So yeah, knowing and mastering the purposes of our life gives us the contentment in everything that we go through, and we become grateful that we are going through this, because I know for sure, I know that there is something that I need to pick from here that will take me to something better, or to a greater height, or to a greater wisdom, or to a greater love, or to a greater for the future. Yeah, that is how you master the purpose of your own life season, and the benefits you will reap: gratitude and contentment. So instead of complaining that you're not having the spirit that you wanted to have, we move from complaining to gratitude. The other day, I was listening to an interview, a Radio Maisha interview. For those of you who are in Kenya, that interview, it was for Mami Francie. We all know her. We know that girl, yeah. So that she said that there was a time she got some mkorogo. We know mkorogo because that's cream, like cream. It's a cream yenye unapaka. One time when she was trying to bleach her skin, not bleaching, I don't know a better term to term it, but let me say bleaching in quotes, because I don't know what she was doing exactly. But she was trying to, and then that cream destroyed her skin. Like, it can destroy. She had patches. She had like patches all over her body. Then she talked to her husband, and the husband enrolled her to a Nigerian class of making body creams and oils. So she went there. She learned how to make a cream, a skin restoration cream. She made it herself. She applied it on her skin, and the skin went back to be flawless as it was. So what did that season of destroying her skin, what purpose did it bring in her own life? I will tell you, because that cream that she made to restore her skin, it is the same cream that she's making now, and she has actually made a whole business out of that cream. Mkorogo, as we know her from TikTok, she's so famous because of that, and that generated a whole business for her, because she one time destroyed her skin. You know, that season could have brought hatred, anger, regrets. She was disappointed because she was doing that for some other reason, and then it became impactful in a negative way. So you get me, instead of hating and complaining, you can find something good in your own life season. If your life season has brought goodies, we can say amen, and we are grateful and we are thankful. But when your life season bring you a lot of sorrow, then now you will start asking why is this happening? You will not get an answer. Yeah, I'm telling you, you will not get an answer. Our only job is to find the purpose in those seasons, to make ourselves content with our lives. Thank you so much for watching this video. I am Caroline, and if you have enjoyed this content, and if you want to listen more to mental health video and self-development, subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell so that you get a notification of every time I post a video. If you are a people pleaser, there's a video that is coming up next. Make sure you watch it. See you in the next one. Bye.